We are ready for band number 6. Performing a song, This Melody Suite, sung by Baron, aka Timothy Watkins. Arranger, Chris Story BEM. Manager, Chris Story BEM. Captain, Ziggy Greer. Drum Madama, Delphina James. 125 players representing North London. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Pan Nation Steel Orchestra.
So I've been in the Panorama scene since 1995, and this is my 3rd year with Pan Nation as Drill Madam, and I've just seen Chris go from strength to strength, and the band's confidence is going along with Chris's music. So I think it's really good that they keep coming out each year and representing.
Try to encourage one another, because not every time you learn a song you get it right away. So we try to encourage one another, and in that sharing that love, I'll tell you what it does. It becomes so infectious. You hear the sweet music. It's so enlightening.
My heritage is Antiguan. I've been to Carnival in Antigua, and Panorama is huge as part of Carnival in Antigua. And the standard there is stratospheric, it's a main event. You go there, it is one of the best parts of Carnival. So to know that Natalie and Lauren are involved in Panorama over here, because that's starting to grow as well, it's just brilliant to see.
I'd say this year it's going to be the hottest competition. We got the 3rd spot last year, so I feel like bands are looking at Pan Nation, thinking, what are they going to do? And yeah, it's just going to be a great showcase.
We've got Rats this year.
We've got Rats.
So, big team.
It's an amazing showcase of what UK Steel Pan has to offer. Yes, it's a competition. Yes, we all want to do well, but there's a lot of love between the steel bands in the UK. We do support each other because we have that shared love of Pan.
So we are Wednesday of Panorama Week. By this time, all the bands should have finished their song, just as we have today. And so now it's just about everyone gelling. Everyone's starting to be strong and confident on their own to know that they're a part of a band.
The preparation is heavy, I'm not gonna lie to you. We spend, the rest of our holiday, summer holiday, in the pan yard, playing pan literally every day, playing the same song every day, learning it non-stop. It's hard, it's intense, but at the end of the day, as long as you love pan, it's great, it's amazing. Pan brings peace.
Trying to do an arrangement for a 125-piece band as well, which is difficult in itself to make sure all of those players are getting the music right and all playing as one entity while we're trying to build all these stagings and stuff. There was something that needs to be put in place for the music to come across clearer. We have tenors, double seconds, double guitars, triple cellos, 4-pan cellos, quadraphonics, bass lines. Those lines need to come through and need to be heard. So again, the whole elevation of the instruments coming off the ground would help that sound come across. It's just like a string orchestra when you have violins, violas, cellos, woodwinds, brass. All of those different lines need to come through and need to be heard clear. And without the infrastructure that we built this year, I think a lot of the music would have been lost.
Community is literally a family now. Like, we don't even say community, we say family. Like,
yeah.
When you come to Pan, we're like, we help one another, and it's love, and it's amazing.
We're all from different areas, north, east, south, west, Newcastle.
I actually live in Cambridge.
But when we're here, we're one.
I travel down every Sunday to come and play with the adult group. And so for me, it's a tonic. You know, it's a real pick-me-up. It reminds me to just stay in the moment, to be present and enjoy what's happening in that moment. Because, you know, life is just full of distractions. You're being tugged left, right and centre. And this is the one time when I am truly, completely at peace when I'm playing my pan, especially when we have the whole ensemble, you know, moving together. It's fabulous. Best feeling in the world.
Saturday is a real long day, but it goes so quickly. So we all come together on Ladbroke Grove, Kensal Road, and all the bands have to be in position, they're playing positions. Sometimes that's a lot of moving around. And then bands just start to practice, get used to hearing their sound, and then the crowds of Ladbroke Grove or whoever's coming to visit get to hear the song. We play, get used to it, go slow, and we can't burn ourselves out, so we can't go too fast, but we still have to practice, get used to the area, and then get used to having a crowd watching us.
Everything about it drives me. The community, the passion, the culture, bringing people together via music. Some people would just say that we just bash like drums, we bash pieces of metal, but we make pieces of metal sing.
So Panorama, as I explained to the players, it begins once we set up down on the drag. So you know, your performance, everything that you're doing down there as part of that is part of that Panorama experience, not just the 10 minutes competing on the stage in front of the judges.
For a player, it's quite intense. It takes a lot of dedication. You do have to, you know, it takes a lot of discipline. You do have to put time into it. But I feel like at the end it is worth it. When you're on the stage and when you're playing, when you finish playing, it's almost like euphoria. It's a euphoric feeling and you get this rush and, you know, just sharing this music with everyone. Words can't really describe it.
Yeah, it's a lot of dedication and a lot of build-up and a lot of hard work, but it's worth it.
The dedication of the band, they wanted to keep playing even though the rain was coming down even harder. They wanted to have that one run through, which we managed to do, but then we had to stop. We had to move all the pans. There was puddles in all the pans.
We was expecting some amount of rain, maybe a light shower, and then the heavens opened and we got absolutely drenched. But again, I feel that it was good that we made that statement.
When it comes to the day and you get set up and you line up on the drag and the crowd start forming and they start clapping and then you see the judges come around and then you set up on stage and then that minute where, you know, they're announcing that, you know, Chris is the arranger,
Yeah.
Ziggy's the captain.
The adrenaline is
pumping,
going.
and then you get that performance moment and you hear the crowd screaming, and you know
Yeah.
what, even aside from the judges marking, just to do that alone is still worth being there.
Mangrove, Ebony, they're some of the most
Yes.
established steel orchestras in London. So
And Real
not
Steel are
easy.
back.
And you're still up there with them. So
Yeah.
that's you know, that's testament to what Pan Nation have been able to achieve in what, 14 years.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Mangrove have never been going since what, 70s.
Yeah.
You know?
Ladies and gentlemen, hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, from North London, give it up for Pan Nation Steel of